Hello and welcome back to the Anime Happy Hour Podcast Reacts. Tonight we're going to be doing a Stray Kids guide. So let's start this off with the concert. We got tickets to June 29th in Newark,
Yes.
and it was a fucking nightmare.
Yeah. I can't believe I got tickets. I don't know how you got tickets at all. It was insane.
Dude, I got tickets because I paid out the ass. I'm
Yeah.
super psyched you got tickets without doing that.
I had to buy them 3 times and got denied so many times. It was crazy. They're like, these tickets are no longer available. Oh, these tickets are no longer available.
Yeah, so basically what all that means is we're not sitting together.
Yeah.
Richie and his sister will be in what were you saying, like 107 or something?
I think so. 117, 107, something like that. Somewhere in that range.
So I will be in section 7. So I'll be solo. So if you guys see either of us, come say hi. I'm pretty awkward, but I'll do my best.
Yeah, we'll do our best to interact with people.
Yeah.
But no guarantees it'll be good.
Yeah. I also am going to Dreamcatcher's concert with my dad the night before in Times Square, which I'm super hyped. Anyone who saw our Dreamcatcher video knows that Stray Kids are my ults for boy groups, and Dreamcatcher is my ult for girl groups. So just so happened that their concerts ended up being a day apart, 12 miles away, and I got tickets to both of them. I won't be getting any tattoos anytime soon, so
you won't be doing anything else anytime soon.
Yeah,
let alone tattoos.
My entire savings is gone, but worth it.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, hey, seeing people you want to see that'll probably, who knows, the next time they'll be back in this half of the world.
Yeah, I know. At least for Stray Kids, Dreamcatcher came out of left field, but for Stray Kids, I told myself when it was announced, I was like, there is no way in hell I am missing this.
Yeah, you were pretty adamant about it from day one.
Yeah, so I'm happy I'm going. It took me a while to get over the price I paid, but whatever.
You got there. That's all that matters.
Exactly. I also watched, sorry about the super long intro. I have a bunch of stuff I want to cover. I also watched the day 3 concert in Seoul through Beyond Live. I know in the community the clips of the ending, the goodbyes are going around. It was very emotional, Richie.
I can imagine.
Basically 45 minutes of crying and all that stuff, and talking about the hardships that got them to where they are today, and it's very emotional. And I saw a tweet, I forget who tweeted it, but it was like, this stay shit is forever, and I completely agree with that. That's probably the best thing I've ever seen. It was like right after the concert ended.
Yeah.
And I agree.
That's definitely on brand for you. Yeah,
I agree. They'll write proud stay on my tombstone. Anyways, it was very emotional, and it was good to watch. Anyone who didn't get a chance to watch it, go and watch some of the clips of some of their speeches at the end. And then I'm going to show Richie the survival show, because I figured this would be a good introduction, but to really know the members, he has to watch something like that.
Yeah.
I'm not quite sure how to post that. I know a lot of people do that stuff on Patreon, but I mean, we don't put out enough content, in my opinion, to warrant for a Patreon. But I do want to find out how to post that. So if you guys have any ideas, let me know. And now we'll get into the guide. So this specific guide was recommended by a discussion between Stay Racha and Alicia Park. I don't know how to pronounce it. In our Waiting for Us video, you guys.
Nice.
Yeah, the comment section is super helpful for stuff like this, and we've had a very positive, welcoming comment section. So I want to thank all you guys for that. So this will be Richie's first K-pop guide.
Yes.
It's going to be a lot of reading. I'll be pausing. I watched the first couple minutes of this, and it does go fast. And then, I'll elaborate on some stuff, but I don't expect you to know everyone's names after this, because I think learning names is the hardest part of getting to know a K-pop group. But once you learn them, it makes everything much better, as far as I'm concerned.
Knowing someone's name is just a fundamental thing that makes any relationship better, whether it's like a fan or like friends or anything like that.
Exactly. We're also trying out new formats. You know, we got a lot of comments about making our faces bigger and stuff. So we'll see if this fixes that. Anyways, let's get this bitch started.
I'm glad it's an actual helpful guide.
All right. I told you there's gonna be a lot of pausing.
Yeah.
So yeah, official debut March 25th, 2018. 325 is like a huge thing in the fandom and with Stray Kids. They have a song based on it. The first concert in Seoul lasted 3 hours and 25 minutes by chance, or maybe it was on purpose. I don't know, but it's just cool little stuff like that. They're also known as Skiz. I think there's different ways to pronounce that. I say Skiz or the Kids. 8-member group, formerly 9. Formerly 9. We won't get into why Woojin left the group. We'll just say maybe I'll tell you a little bit about it off camera. There's a lot of different theories and stuff. Nothing's confirmed. So all we're gonna say here is that he's off doing his own solo thing now. I think I saw something about him being in a show on Netflix soon. So if you want to go support him, go support him. And the fandom name is Stay. The reason for that being they took the R out of Stray Kids, and so the reason for Stray Kids is Stay. Make sense? You take the R out of Stray.
Oh, okay.
Stray,
so, it took me a second. No, yeah. I got there. Sorry, I had to think about it. No, that's kind of cool. I never would have. That's like such a unique way to do it. I never would have thought of coming up with anything like that.
Yeah, I think it's pretty cool. All right, on to the next one. So formed from a survival show in 2017, Stray Kids. That's what we're gonna be watching. And then they released an EP mixtape with 7 songs made during the survival show. I don't know if I'm going to show you Elevator before or obviously during the survival show, but so what they did was they released a single called Elevator before they debuted during the survival show to increase hype for the survival show. And it's one of my favorite songs because of the meaning and all that stuff. It's really fucking good. Anyways. All right. Here's the coolest part. So Bang Chan was in a JYP trainee for 7 or 8 years, 7 years, from when he was 13. And he's the same age as me. So when you were 12, he moved to Korea from Australia to start training for this.
That's crazy.
And JYP, he's not the CEO anymore, I don't think, but the man behind JYP Entertainment basically trusted Bang Chan enough, said, go pick your group, go pick the guys you wanna make a group with, you know, prepare, get trained and all that, and then come to me when you're ready to debut, and I'll decide if you're good enough. And that's how the survival show came about.
That's so
and
cool.
So yeah, it is. And I'm pretty sure that no other group has ever been formed that way.
Yeah.
So Bang Chan picked the members, he picked the group name, and the logo is actually just he scribbled it down, and that's what it is. It's a good thing I brought a lot of beer.
Yeah, I think this at least we've talked about in the past. I know. Remember you mentioning 3 Racha and everything, and you obviously can tell how talented they can all sing, dance, and rap from the videos we watched. They're amazing. Yeah. Like they're good looking, amazing, performers. So that's exactly what you would want out of like any type of boy group.
Yeah, it's really cool. They're almost completely self-producing. I think they have one song written by JYP. I'm not sure what else. Yeah, 3 Racha's the producer line and the de facto rap line.
Yes.
But they pretty much, Bang Chan does all the beats and arranging and stuff, and then I'm pretty sure Han and Changbin are the main songwriters, but all of them have written, I think, I don't remember who's written the least, but it's something like 12 or 15 credits, which is still, you know, a lot.
Yeah, that's still a decent number of songs. More than I've ever written in my life.
Yeah. But yeah, they can all sing, dance, and rap. Blah blah blah. We'll let this play out in a sec. I'm just, you know, for the beginning.
Yeah, there's a lot to go over in the beginning before we.
So there's 3 Racha, Dance Racha, and Vocal Racha. So 3 Racha is a pre-debut like rap unit, right? So they before Stray Kids became a thing, Bang Chan, Changbin, and Han were 3 Racha making rap songs together and all that stuff. And then when Stray Kids debuted, 3 Racha is still their producing unit and still the de facto, like I said, rap unit. Yeah. But so it stays like the name so much that now the dance unit and the vocal unit are Dance Racha and Vocal Racha.
It's pretty good. I think that's a good way to do it.
Yeah, I mean, they're at the point where there's no longer official positions, like official positions being like main rapper, main dancer, main vocalist. There's no longer official positions because they do everything. But we still know them as 3 Racha, Dance Racha, and Vocal Racha.
Okay, gotcha. Oh, damn.
Yeah, this song goes hard.
Oh, there's got to be a Christmas one.
Oh, yeah. So
that is a ton of music. Oh my god, what was that, like 3 years? And how many albums was that?
They just had their 4th anniversary, and I don't know the exact number, but they have a shitload of mini albums, 2 full albums, a repackaged album. They had a bunch of Japanese, or at least 2, maybe 3 Japanese albums, a Christmas album. That Christmas song is so badass.
That looks crazy.
And I love it because I hate Christmas music.
Yeah.
And it's like almost an anti-Christmas song, but not really. And it doesn't sound like Christmas music.
No, from that little clip, it doesn't sound anything like Christmas music.
It was perfect for me. All right, now we'll get on to the members. Going by unit. So this is 3 Racha, Dance Racha, and Vocal Racha. All right. So left to right, that's Changbin, Han, and Bang Chan. Bang Chan's the leader. So these are this is 3 Racha. Cool thing is they made a lot of songs as 3 Racha. And oftentimes they incorporate those songs into new albums, but make it to where all 8 of them are, you know, participating in the song.
Oh, nice.
All right. And this is them being in charge of producing.
Okay. I like the representative emoji. It's kind of funny.
Yeah, so they all have like animals, right?
Yeah.
So Bang Chan's a wolf.
Mm-hmm.
And they have like skazoos, which are like, I don't know, little plushies. It's a big thing. They have like skazoo wearing giant like toy animal suits and doing their songs and stuff.
Okay.
So Christopher Bang is from Australia. I think he was born in Korea, but then moved to Australia.
Mm-hmm.
Three Racha, they have stage names. So he's CB97. Christopher Bang, born in 1997.
Nice. Yeah.
Let's see. He's got more credits than that now with Maniac.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not quite sure how many. It's got to be at least 120. Leader, composer, producer, vocalist, dancing rapper.
Yeah.
All right. We'll just play through this. It's gonna give like a descriptive word or something that describes him, and then a compilation of videos about that.
Oh, sweet.
I'll never cry because I know that it'll never change. Holding on to me so tight. What more can I do? Baby, all I want for Christmas is you. 이것처럼 많아져. 그만 생각해. 뭐가 그리 어려워. 기대 쉬어도 돼요.
God, I wish I could sing like that, dude.
I have no idea what he was saying, but damn.
찬이 형 불러. 찬이 형. 이게 뭐야? 뭐고? 오. 나 침반 내가 찜해다.
He's basically the dad of the group.
So I can get a clear
that's nice.
view of the kids and everything. It just makes me feel safe and makes me feel like, you know, I'll make sure that no one's left behind.
그게 저한테 당연한 거라서 사실 약간 그런 생각도 했었어요. 노래는 저한테 밥일 수도 있고 춤은 저한테 물일 수도 있고 작업하는 건 진짜 저한테 공기일 수도 있고 그런 식으로 제가 지금 살고 있는 것 같아서 굳이 그런 질문을 한 적 없는 것 같아요. 왜냐면 너무나 당연한 거니까.
So if you see there's lyrics, there's composing, you know, there's arrangements here. Lyrics there's lyrics. Composing is like the melody, chords, the music stuff, and then arrangement is I guess sound and instrument wise. It might seem a bit confusing, but yeah, arrangement is with all the sounds, samples, instruments, that kind of stuff is arrangements.
Him having an Australian accent is amazing.
Yeah, it's one of the highlights of being a fan of Stray Kids.
Yeah, some great accents.
Felix's accent is deeper.
Oh boy,
he has a deeper Australian accent. I like stuff like this because I am not very music savvy. I have no rhythm.
Neither do I. So
you're
in good company.
I really like watching him like create the music or talk about this stuff because it's very informative and it's just cool to see how much he knows.
Yeah, for sure.
Which obviously is shown by how good the production on the music that they make is.
Yeah.
Oh, that's something I can't gloss over. I just gleeked.
Classic.
Yeah, I know. Back to middle school, riding the bus days.
Oh my god, I haven't thought about that word in years.
Yeah, I know. I've seen like people talk about like that phenomenon now and not know what to call it, and it's like it's obviously gleeking. Anyways, We've talked about our age, but it's showing now.
Yeah, for sure.
So you saw the pictures of him with the laptop.
Yeah.
So he makes pretty much all of the songs for Stray Kids on the laptop, and like they make songs years in advance to when we actually hear them.
Oh damn.
So it's basically Stray Kids treasure trove. And there's a bunch of jokes in the fandom about stealing his laptop.
It seems reasonable.
It's funny because I've only seen one person ever talk about this, but in the music video for Easy, which we'll get to, they're all dressed like students, but he's the only one with a laptop bag, and it's because he had to protect the laptop from us.
Oh, that's good. That's really nice.
Yeah, it is. All right, so we're only 4 minutes and 46 seconds in here, but the Zoom meeting's about to end, so I'm obviously gonna cut this part. All right, and we're back. Continuing on with Bang Chan. So Chan's room, before we get started on the clips, they do this thing called V Live, which is basically like, Twitch, like live streaming for idols. And so Bang Chan does this every Sunday. Unless, he can't do it that Sunday, then he makes up for it. But every Sunday, and he gets on, recommends music, listens to music recommended by the fans, and then kind of just talks about how he deals with stuff, gives advice and all that. So he's gone viral a lot just from these conversations.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Yeah,
like being so interactive with everyone.
Yeah.
Go ahead. Let's get back into it.
It's really cool for me because and a lot of stays, because I don't speak Korean.
Yeah.
I as far as my Korean is going, because I'm trying to learn, I can read it, but my vocabulary is very small, so I don't actually know what anything I'm reading means.
Yeah.
And I know a few words, but nothing to actually understand stuff. But so he oftentimes translates for himself.
Whenever you're feeling a little insecure, when you're feeling a little depressed, or going through some stuff, just know that I'm there to understand. Don't hurt yourself. Yeah, whatever it is. I know I have a lot of friends who've been there, done that, but just because you have a lot of stress doesn't mean that you have to relieve it by hurting yourself or going ways that might really disadvantage you. That I really don't recommend. 따뜻하게 있어야 해요. 오늘도 와주셔서 감사합니다.
좀. 팀의 리더 귀엽게 도전 외쳐주셨고요.
What?
So this is something I want to touch on.
What?
Yeah, he's super athletic.
That is absurd.
So that was Kingdom. We watched AT's performance.
Yes,
so they
I
had
remember
a
that.
sports day in the middle to kind of like take a break from the competition. And Chan actually tied with Minhyuk from B2B, who is like the record holder for idols for that event.
Oh,
like
damn.
Jumping and stuff.
Yeah.
Granted, Minhyuk's much older and out of practice and all that, but still Bang Chan, tied with him.
That's impressive.
He's very, very athletic. And this right here is something that I wasn't a fan of when it was going on, because I became a K-pop fan and Stray Kids fan during COVID. But this is the Idol Athletics. I don't know. It's basically the Olympics for idols.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So they do a lot of events, and it's really fun to watch. But I'm hoping they bring it back. I hope we're on the tail end of COVID, so I'm hoping to see this stuff again. Anyways.
Just a casual backflip.
Yeah.
가요대제전 녹화가 있는 날이고요. 기대를 많이 해주시고.
음악 중심 사랑해. 예.
Kids on the block, body got it, oh my gosh, plus and minus 골라봐.
적응해도 아닌 것 같아. 네가 웃고 있는 게 누가 봐도 어색해. 흘러서는 기대만 더 커져. 더 기대다가 넘어질까 두려워. 알고 있어도 난 볼 수가 없어. 답답해 제발 딱 한 번만.
Calling out for help on this carousel. Life is like a dead or an open vet. I just wanna tell to see the Dell tree. Empire, campfire, unpile, old file, set fire. Rise higher, go wild and chase my dream.
확실히
All right, so I'm glad they put that clip in. Hold on, I'm gonna check something.
Okay.
All right. So I'm glad they put that clip in at the end from Amazing Memories, because it didn't explicitly say it, but you know, Chan is known for his singing because he does a lot of sing. He's very good. He does a lot of singing in Stray Kids songs, but you know, you got to remember he's also in 3 Racha, which was a rap unit and pre-debut rap unit and all that. So Chan can rap really well.
Yeah, he's got the skills, good skills all around. Not even just like, oh, he can do everything. He can do everything really well.
Yeah. So I'm hoping this is one of the few I haven't seen. I'm hoping this really takes you through how every single member can do everything. Anyways, we'll keep it going here with Changbin. So also in 3 Racha, his 3 Racha name is Spear B. So his representative emoji is a pig and a rabbit. Excuse my pronunciation, a dweki. Because I think pig is dweji and rabbit is toki in Korean, so they combine it for dweki. So he's a pig rabbit. Over 100 Comca credits, rapper, vocalist, producer. Carrying on. Oh, Changbin is one of the greatest rappers of all time.
Yeah, you have mentioned this to me several times. I can promise you that.
Yeah, the only person I would really compare with him is Han, and you'll get to him in a sec.
확실히
마토시카 내 속이 궁금하다니까 가보던 제라소의 니가 뭔데라는 말은 지워줄 테니까 지푸라는 나를 비켜타는 노래 비켜타는 노래 아픈 말은 거친 모래바람 타고 날아오는 몸이 사냥하는 고래 그렇다고 먹일 줄수록 없어 나를 여기저기 돌들이 돼 날아오면 칼로 칭칭 다 베어버린 다음 지나가는 길목마다 수납표는 때려쳐 느낌 나는 대로 가는 거야 빈틈없는 속이 꽉 찬 작은 물에 비적해 어려면 너나 피워 넘어뜨는 선물들은 그냥 그만 튀어 성공의 여머리 맛봤지 씹어봤더니 껌이었지 동네는 원색으로 손을 뿌려내기로 행은 지구보다 우주로 배워야 해 외교 해봐야 할 만한 겨봐야 할 만한 방금 한 말 통역은 이 티가 안녕하세요
확실히
돌아올 때까지 no more tomorrow 그 시절 기억들이 아직도 꿈만 같은데 난 지금 어디로 가는지
So we'll stop there before it continues in a back door. I'm not showing you Stray Kids without showing you this performance on the left, but we'll get to that once we know a little bit more about the members and stuff. That's the performance that Ryan Reynolds became friends with them and Bang Chan.
Oh, okay.
Fan, right? I've told you about that, right?
Yes. Yeah. We talked about this.
No Stay is going to mention Deadpool, not mention that.
Yeah.
Anyways, just wanted to point that out.
He could dance. Holy fuck.
확실히
저 기대고 할 수 있는 좋은 사람이고 싶어요. 왜냐면 동생한테도 형이라서 기댈 수 있고 이런 건 아니거든요. 동생한테도 기댈 수 있고 충분히.
동생들 얘기도 참 잘
그렇지,
들어주지. 많이 들어주지.
아, 멤버들 얘기를 다 잘 들어주지. 누군가 고민이
So let's
있거나.
take it back a little bit.
Mhm.
Something I gotta clarify about Korean culture.
Yes.
It's very, I don't know if hierarchical is the right word, but age-based. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they're very, respect your elders and all this.
Yeah.
Rhetoric.
Yeah, so it's like the younger members have to respect and listen to the older members, and the older members have to take care of the younger members. That's kind of what they're talking about here.
그렇지. 많이 들어주지.
아, 멤버들 얘기를 다 잘 들어주지. 누군가 고민이 있거나 나한테 진지하게 무언가에 대해서 얘기를 하고 그런 상황에서는 되게 말을 아끼고 좀 많이 듣는 편인 것 같아요. 제가 하나하나 놓치지 않고 되게 듣고서 최대한 그 사람의 고민을 해결해 주고 싶긴 한데
확실히
이거 먹고 판단해. 남의 말에 휘둘리지 말고. 난 너가 그때 있기에 인생 살았으면 좋겠어. 한빈이 형 진짜 멋있다. 그거야 그래. 남이 맛있다 해도 네가 직접 먹어보고 판단해. 진짜.
I love the transitions.
This went viral in Korea. Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
wow.
let me revive.
I like it. Yeah.
Yeah, to the beginning of this context. Basically, one of the members asked him what something tastes like.
Yeah.
And if any stay hasn't seen yet, Hwasa parodied this on Korea's Saturday Night Live.
남의 말에 휘둘리지 말고. 난 너가 그때
Check
있기에
it out.
인생 살았으면 좋겠어. 한빈이 형 진짜 멋있다. 그거야 그래. 남이 맛있다 해도 네가 직접 먹어보고 판단해. 진짜.
실패들을 기억을 해야 앞으로의
That's a great line.
Yeah.
아니야 원래 처음 하는 게 다 그것도 경험이고 그게 뭐 참신한 아이디어가 떠오를 수가 있는 거야.
확실히
네. 막내 일로 와봐. 네.
So Changbin's gotten pretty buff recently.
여러분 스키즈의 막내 막창 창빈입니다. 막내 창빈이. 중도 창빈. 네 형. 아 그래. 뭐 감당할 수 있겠어요? 아 네. 가. 아 아주 뻔뻔하네요. 뭐 하고 있었어?
여긴 어디인가요?
나 뭐해? 응? 뭐해? 뭐해? 응? 뭐해? 아 좀 내려가 뭐.
That's just funny.
Yeah. So that's called aegyo, acting cute. That's a big thing in Korea. And maknae, I don't know if you caught it. Maknae means
He's the youngest member,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, I remember you mentioned this in the past. I'm picking up on some terms. I'm getting there.
solid. I'm teaching you Korean.
Yes, exactly. One word at a time.
Anyways, you saw him acting cute there, right?
Yeah.
All right, let's carry on.
That was fun. I enjoyed that.
This is the other side. This is a Christmas song.
This is an amazing Christmas song. Wow, that is a range.
Yeah.
애들 보면 재수 없지 근데 재수 없는 놈들이 꽤 부럽지 그 이유는 가진 자의 여유를 돈을 가진 자만이 모두 가질 수 있다는 건 부정 못하는 현실 양측의 반쪽 습격 비동전 껴얹은 놀이 내 동전은 100% killing 내 벌스를 죽여서 천만 대 중에 길을 빌려 내 목소리 모이터 내랑 돌아도줘 스쳐 이것보다는 그럼 something better 말 좋은 이곳에 더 헤엄쳐 즐거우면 됐지 뭘 더 바래도 안 바래 nobody You like this 난 this 못해 나도 스스로 diss 아닌 자고물과 feedback 주고받아 매일이 난 비슷해 지겹다는 웨이 보단 긍정이 미야 왜냐면 축복받아 내 곡들을 봐라 위험해 이런 플레이 진지하게 한번 가보는 이번 트랙 난리 없어 난리 없어 칼리 없어 아리까리 왔다리 갔다리 와리까리 털어 넘어져도 먼지 털고 일어나서 다시 걸어봐
All right.
Before we move on, the interesting thing, out of all the clips so far, I haven't heard any like sound or any clip that I haven't liked, which is really cool. I think.
Yeah, I think that's really unique. I think I said this before. Stray Kids is one of the only like groups or bands or singers I've ever liked like every single song they ever put out.
Yeah, there's not been a bad one I've even bad section of a song. You know what I mean?
Yeah. The problem is if you have a bad Stray Kids song, it's only bad in comparison to Stray Kids' best songs. You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Compared to other music, it's still really fucking good.
Good, yeah.
So this is Han, the third member. So who have we had so far? We've had two.
We had Changbin and Bang Chen.
Solid. Richie. He's an accountant, ladies and gentlemen.
I'll probably get the names. The faces
like
are
a
gonna
steel
take
trap.
a bit.
Yeah, the faces are. It's hard to put the names to the faces, but knowing the names is the first step.
Yeah.
So this is Han. Full name Han Ji-sung. His Three Racha stage name is J1. A lot of the fans call him Ji-sung. So if you hear Han or you hear Ji-sung, it's the same person.
Okay, good to know.
Born in 2000. His representative emojis are quokka, which I'm not quite sure what a quokka is. I've seen pictures and all that, but it's like a squirrel, basically.
Oh, okay.
Over 100 songs, rapper, producer, vocalist. Oh, I want to touch on this. So the fourth gen ace of aces, Han Ji-sung, right? So fourth gen of K-pop being like the fourth generation. The first generation, I think, was the 90s and early 2000s. And then the second generation, like, I think it started with Super Junior, I'm pretty sure, 2006 to like 2012 or 2013. And then third generation was then until 2018 or end of 2017, I think. BTS is the third generation.
Yes, you've mentioned this to me before.
Yeah. And then so Stray Kids is on the fourth generation. And then the ace of aces, ace being he's so good at everything.
Hey, when he saw Ace, I know. We're gonna shout out the podcast. Tune in. We're covering High Q. So all I can think about is High Q whenever anybody says Ace now.
Yep, episode 30 of the podcast. We're covering High Q. Check it out.
Damn.
Yeah, so the big thing about Han is the member who left was their main vocalist, right? So the big thing about Han is when he left, that's almost like devastating to a group. But Han really stepped up and covers a lot of those really high range vocal notes and lines in Stray Kids music now, which is really cool to see. But he also is still, the only one comparable to Changbin. Yeah.
검색 결과가 없습니다.
I know you said the other day you really like choreography.
Yeah, I just always enjoy like watching those bits. It's insane.
Yeah.
다가와 떨린다 떨린다 함성이 크게 울려 in my head 더 잘할 수 있다고 당당하게 소리쳐 기회는 잘 알잖아 단 한 번뿐인 걸 I'll do anything for you 네가 날 믿을 수 있게 I'm stuck with the fire 너에게 선택하고 싶은데 I'm stuck with the fire
So that was like, I think it's called MR removed or something.
Mm-hmm.
It's just taking away all the music so you can just hear the voices and all the effects.
That's crazy.
He's also, in my opinion, the funniest member.
Mm-hmm.
And it gives me hope because he's a pretty big introvert.
Oh, that's good to hear. Definitely all the hope out for the introverts out there.
Exactly.
게스트는 항상 있으니까.
Classic horse mask.
안돼! 안돼 가지 마요! 와 진짜 왜? 안돼! 가지 마요! 안돼! 안돼! 카메라 확 돌려버린다. 진짜 그냥 돌려버리고 싶다.
What?
생각하나요? 잠깐 오는 손님이죠. 네, 손님 같아요. 그냥 항상 사람들의 감정은 일반적으로 긍정적인 부분보다 부정적인 부분이 많다고 생각해요. 뭔가 물론 주변에 항상 있는 게 항상 주변에 있는 건 아니지만 뭔가 힘든 게 있고 고민이 있고 뭐 스트레스 뭐 남들과의 막 질투, 시기 이런 것들이 계속 있다가 이렇게 계속 이 감정으로 계속 살다가 가끔 그냥 가끔 이제 너무 힘들어서 이제 봐봐요. 퇴근 예를 들어볼게요. 그냥 이제 너무 힘들어요. 진짜 회사를 다니는 사람이에요. 너무 힘들어요. 이제 엄청 오늘도 막 혼났어 회사에서. 이제 내려갔는데 빵집이 아직 열려 있어. 근데 내가 정말 좋아하는 치즈케이크가 50% 세일을 한대. 그 작은 행복이잖아요. 그 작은 행복이 갑자기 찾아오는 거잖아요. 그래서 그냥 갑자기 찾아오는 손님이라고 생각해요. 행복.
That's an interesting way to think about it. I've never even would ever think about that way.
So the cool thing about that is, you know, Three Racha writes the songs. The songs that Han writes are super introspective like that.
Yeah.
It's really, it's refreshing. You know what I mean?
짜란짜란 거거든요. 그거 뺄 수 있냐고 물어보는데.
멤버들이 잡으면 엑서서에 5개 모으기.
나 목걸이 안다. 목걸이 안다.
형 누군지
몰라.
This is why he's a squirrel, Cuoco.
Yeah, definitely looks like one.
얘 항상 먹을 때 물에다 담아. 나 옆에다 이렇게 밀어놓고.
우와. 그래놓고 이렇게
That is the power of funk right there.
Exactly.
그래서 위로가 되네요. 정성 가득된 우선.
뭐야.
세상에 혼자 남겨진 기분이야 난 이 맘조차 속이며 잘 지낼까 밤새 내린 눈은 잠깐만 예뻐 낭만은 갯불 눈치 없는 차를 때문에 금방 새까매진 것봐 걷기도 빡세는 박보단 갯보이 하늘 햇살 속에 푸른 꿈이 나를 혓바닥 샷건 장전 click click bang 그래 생각해 네 맘대로 이러쿵 저러쿵 I don't know do what you do I don't want you 내가 내려가는 건 그냥 네겠군 적응한다는 게 당연한 시간과 racing 하여튼 난 늘은 time is running 마당 나는 gauge 섣부른 계획에 우리 세계는 wasting not nice
Some fire earrings.
Yeah.
몸이 날아가는 기분 fly 불필요한 소음에 대응할 필요 없지도 마땅 난 실용적인 랩하는 놈 집중해 히로 위대 교회 가서 하만 빌어 아이 도미노 툭 치면 무너져 후다닥 오르르 쾅 인기만 부려도 다 부시죠 black black.
All right. Now we're on to Dance Racha.
Yeah, it's interesting. I feel like I knew like the 3 Racha names pretty well, and now this is gonna be where I still gotta work a little bit harder to remember them.
Yeah, we're only 3 in, man.
Hey, 3's pretty good. Let's be real.
3 Racha names.
Changbin, Changbin, Bang Chan, and Han.
Solid. Well done. All right, now we got Lino, Hyunjin, and Felix. All right, Felix is the other Australian. So
yes.
You guys weren't privy to this because I showed Richie a dance something the other day when he was here, and he was telling me how he really likes choreography. So I'm thinking you're gonna really like Dance Racha.
I'm hoping so. I love me some good choreography.
Yeah. All right, let's give it a go. All right, Lino. Birth name Lee Minho. So he doesn't use his real name because there's a really famous actor in Korea named Lee Minho. So
so you can't really do that.
His representative animal is rabbit.
I'm
bunny.
older than him.
Yeah, you are.
Yeah.
So besides Bang Chan, you're older than everyone else.
Oh, okay. I thought they were a lot younger.
No, Lino's the second oldest.
Oh, okay.
And then the youngest is IN. He was born in 2001.
Yeah, I remember. Yeah, because Han was born in 2000, I think it said, or something like that.
Yeah,
I remember seeing that.
So Lino's 98, Bang Chan's 97, Lino's 98, Changbin is 99. 4 of them are born in 2000, and IN was born in 2001.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right. Dancer, vocalist, rapper, everything, of course.
Yeah.
Cookie.
Damn. I'm digging the moves.
Yeah.
And the classic Michael Jackson crotch grab. Can't go wrong.
I think I was reading somewhere that he's like one of the best like technical dancers.
Yeah, it's just very impressive how it lines up with the beats and everything and how he like all the moves.
Cookie.
So yeah, he was in a pretty big dance crew before Stray Kids, and he was also a backup dancer for BTS for a while.
Oh, okay. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, so he's very experienced dancer.
Mm-hmm.
Cookie.
Nice. That's what we want to see.
You're a cat guy?
I think, well, I live in a city, so I feel like it's
enough.
more appropriate.
Cookie.
If you were gonna, I stand by being an OT8, but if you're gonna put a gun to my head and say I had to pick a bias, it would be Lino.
Okay. Yeah, I definitely don't have a bias yet. I'll be honest.
Yeah, well, I mean, you don't know enough.
Yeah, exactly.
쿠키.
Oh, that's awesome.
쿠키. 아 깜짝이야. 아 깜짝이야. 스테이키즈의 도미노. 야 괜찮아.
그래가지고 다시 이렇게 쳐다보는 다시 이렇게 딱 쳐다봤는데 갑자기
That guy's got a soundboard for a mouth. Oh my god. That was wild.
오케이 안녕 난 어디든 비행할 수 있는 청소년 그렇다고 비행 청소년은 아냐 다 어텐션 단 해장국 두 해장국 차갑게 내뱉은 한숨 마저 녹여줄 수 있다면 Closer, closer 말을 하면 할수록 closer 난 알고 있어도 날 볼 수가 없어 답답해 제발 딱 한 번만 그래
Oh shit.
Okay. And I was wondering, you skipped right through it. I was concerned.
No, I was thinking about this timer. We're gonna have to start over again.
Yeah.
We'll go through a little bit of Hyunjin, but apologies to everyone. We're trying something new here, and you're just gonna have to stick with us through this. Anyways, we'll do a little bit of Hyunjin. Hwang Hyunjin. So born in 2000, his representative emoji. You know, I always see this, but I've never really wondered what it was. He's God, I don't even remember what his kazoo is.
Oh boy. Well, good thing the internet is a thing.
Because I know him as a llama. Oh, is it a hamster? Anyways, I apologize to the stays watching for not knowing that. I know him as the llama and whatever this emoji is. Anyways, some people have called him the fourth gen it boy. He's extremely attractive, right? He's the visual of the group.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
He's the one with the longer hair in the videos.
I mean, yeah,
we've seen. Also very good rapper, dancer, visual. We'll see if it goes into it. If not, I'll elaborate more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can definitely see why he's the visual. Definitely can.
Yeah, dude, he's beautiful. He's a beautiful man.
Yeah.
Once we've both said our goodbyes.
We gonna play serious. Came with the gang of Mary. Came with the gang of Mary. Came with the
Oh damn.
팔로 도와준다고.
That's a crazy move.
Mm-hmm.
네, 지금 완벽해.
That's cool.
Yeah. They have a few songs for the fans like that.
That's awesome.
First of all, thank you for your courage to tell me, because it's quite deep story, and yeah, it really hurts my heart. And I don't know if it will comfort you, but I'll always pray for your father health.
So I told you I know him as a llama.
Yeah.
He's the drama llama of Stray Kids.
Oh, okay. I was gonna ask you why that was, but I figured you would bring it up at some point.
Yeah.
But that makes that's a good way to do it.
Yeah. All right, I'll finish off Hyunjin before we go any further.
Silence 너를 본 순간 silence 내 주인 전부 너 말고 fade out yeah. 머릿속에서 다툼은 끝나고 지겨운 얘기들은 모두 wash always 씻겨서 내려갔어 우리 둘이 내게 쉼터가듯이 boogie boogie earphone 꺾고 dance groovy groovy.
So sorry Felix, we're gonna talk about Hyunjin and restart the Zoom call before we continue. Correct me if I'm wrong on any of the information stays, but so the thing about Hyunjin that you have to know to fully appreciate him is he's very attractive.
Yeah.
And so he was recruited for his visuals.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm pretty sure he didn't know anything, couldn't sing, dance, rap, any of it when he first started. So he would try really hard to pick up these skills and learn all this stuff, and people would just keep telling him, you don't need to try. You can make it you can debut with just your face, you know what I mean? And that was a really tough time for him because nobody was acknowledging the hard work he was putting in, and they basically said you can't do it, so just go with your face. And now terrible. He's insanely good at everything.
Yeah, that's amazing. I wish I was that good at any one of those things, let alone all of them.
Yeah, so he had to, there's no getting around the fact that he's really attractive, but he had to put in a lot of work so that people would notice the way he dances or the way he sings or raps before they notice how attractive he is. I don't know. It's just I like stories like that.
Yeah, that's really nice.
All right, let's hit the Zoom call. All right, and we're back again. Sorry about that. All right, continuing with Felix. Lee Felix, Korean name Youngbuk. He's from Australia, from Australia, as in born in Australia. Cool thing is his birthday is literally a day after Han's.
Oh.
And I'm pretty sure Seungmin's birthday is 5 days later. Well, I mean, we'll get to him in a sec, but where's that representative emoji? A chick, baby chicken, dancer, rapper, vocalist. Real quick, we've covered 5 members.
Okay. So should I start with 3 Racha and then make my way?
Yeah.
So we got Bang Chan, sorry, Changbin. That's the one that's gonna fuck me up.
Yeah, those two are
those two are that's just gonna happen. Han, Lino, and Hyunjin. Is that how you say it?
Yeah, that was perfect.
And Felix.
Good job, guy. You're doing better than I did.
Yeah, I think it's just now that I'm seeing it and like thinking about it a lot, I'll probably forget it by the time we record something else. But right now, I'm locked in.
Once you have the basis, it's easier.
Yes.
All right, carry on with Felix.
damn.
It's like, how does that voice come from a man like that?
It's wild. And this as well. This is the same person. Like, what is going
exactly.
on? You know what? What?
It's now time for dance how to. Then you go zim zala bim zim zim zala bim zim.
Yeah, he's got a pretty thick accent.
That's awesome. I love it.
So 1, 2, 3, and 4. With our left leg, we're going to tap 1, 2.
유나는 새 누구예? 내가 오지마.
펠릭스는 평소에도 애교가 많다. 맞아. 그러니까 애교도 많은데 약간 앵기는 거 좋아해. 스킨십 좋아해.
애기야 되게.
뭐지? 맛있게 생겼네? 그래, 오늘만 먹자. 스테이 일로 와. 맛있게 생겼네.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Small things that matter, ay, little things that matter. Every once in a while I'ma feel so flat, that's cause there are subtle things like 왔어요. 군들이 왔어. 없고 놀래, 엄마 몰래 다 없고 놀래, 모두 놀래. 웃기지 내 걸음걸이, 우리가 만든 거 다 놀림거리. Look, why'd you say it like that? Okay, 끝까지 노져. 내 별명은 불도저. 다들 넘어져도 보고 저 새로 날 따라와. 조용한 밤 불을 끄고 나면 환하게 웃고 있던 넌 정없이 들어가. I'ma look back to the future. In fact, let me examine the progress of things I try to suffocate the road to success. I'ma look forward into the sea, oblivious sea I call history. Thunderous waves that rage, destroying the maze of memories I wanna see.
All right, hold on. So the cool thing about Felix is that when he came to Korea, he did not speak Korean.
Oh wow.
At all. So I think it helped a lot that Bang Chan was there, and you know, he obviously speaks English, but you know, that can't be easy.
No, yeah. Learning another language is hard enough, especially when you're not forced into it. Like he had to like learn all this stuff, like all the language so fast, probably.
Yeah. I mean, the members helped him out a lot with it, but and also, you know, his parents, the same goes with Bang Chan, his family lives in Australia.
Yeah.
So with COVID and all that, they didn't see each other for like years.
I didn't even think about that.
And it was a really cool moment because both Bang Chan and Felix's families came up for the concerts in Korea last weekend. So it's a good thing. You know, he got to see his family. They got to see their families, which very heartwarming. Anyways, on to Vocal Racha. We've got IN and Seungmin. Left to right. IN, Seungmin.
Gotcha.
All right. All right, Kim Seungmin. 7 days after Han's birthday.
Okay.
Representative emoji, a puppy. It says just vocalist, but you know, anyone who knows he's the fastest rapper in the group.
Oh, wow.
That's partly a joke and partly not. And also a really good dancer, but he also, when the main vocalist left, he also really had to, you know, step up.
Yeah.
And like I'll show you eventually Mayfly's love poem, which is from Kingdom, and it is one of the best performances I've ever seen in my entire life. You'll understand when you get to it, but it's him, Jung-ho from ATEEZ, and that's the one from, remember, in ATEEZ, the one that hit that high note like and just kept going up.
Yes, I do remember. That was insane.
So it's him, that guy, and Kwang from B2B, who is one of the most insane vocalists in K-pop, and it is one of the best performances I've ever seen. But anyways.
아무도 모를 단 둘만의 공간 ay, under the stars yeah yeah
I'm glad they included this.
되게 철저한데 그때 딱 자기 관리가 안 되니까.
승민이는 자기 관리가 철저하다.
아까
방금 얘기했듯이 철저한데
그냥 자기 관리를 좀 철저하게 하고 있는 것 같습니다. 매일매일, 그러니까 오늘 뭐 느낀 점까지는 아니더라도 요새 한동안 안 쓰다가 올해 2월, 3월부터 다시 이제 매일매일 스케줄을 이렇게 정리하면서 몇 시에 뭘 했고 몇 시에 뭘 했고.
너무 귀여운 것 같아요.
승민아 나 너무 귀여운 것 같아.
승민이 형이 앞에서 지금 촬영하고 있는데 지금 승민이 형이 앞에서 놀리고 있어서 굉장히 지금 상처를 받았습니다.
승민이 수면
안 먹어.
Now it's time
He's
to meet
the
today's
savage
guest,
member.
my lovely members.
It's also very good at English.
Yeah.
형, you are fired.
This is the opening for Tower of God.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I know that. I was like, wait a minute, I know this one.
Yeah, exactly. We covered Tower of God in our podcast. Check out the episode.
아니 날 보고서 다면 더 빵빵 터지게 해줄게 다 봐도 원투비 광대 다 같이 붕붕 날아볼래 오늘도 trippin' I'm trippin' I'm trippin' 너란 빛을 찾아 거울 속에 비친 난 마치 너의 피터팬 나의 손 놓지 마 babe 뜻한 해장국 그 해장국
All right, here we are. Finally on the last member.
Oh boy.
Jesus.
The controlling's a little hard.
Stuff like this pisses me off. About to lose my mind.
There you go.
All right. I am. Real name Yang Jongin. Nickname Baby Bread.
That's amazing.
Yeah. Born in 2001. He's a fox. You can kind of see by his eyes. Vocalist Maknae, also pretty good at dancing. His freestyle rap, was it Idol Radio or was it Decura? Either way, really talented. He's from Busan. You remember, you seen Train to Busan?
I have not.
The zombie movie. You'll have to check it out one of these days. Anyways.
혼자 서져 본다면 알게 될까 하늘에서 길이 이끌은 미래의 무클 I will never give up 별처럼 될 수 있을까
사람들은 내게 말해 그 정도의 고비는 지나가는 소나기라고 두려움이나 그러면 두려워도 실패하라 더 죽을라고 내 이름부터
There it is.
이란 영어로 I am 한국 이름 양정인 이응 야 이응 지읒 이응
So
몸매도 샤방샤방
So trot is like help me to describe it in the comments. I'm not exactly sure. It's like Korean folk music.
Oh, okay. I get you.
So he is a huge fan of trot and is really good at singing it. He needs to just come out with a solo trot album, honestly.
아주 그냥
Hey, he eats. That's the right way to eat. That's
Honestly. More is always better.
Yeah. Oh my god. That's just impressive. That is a large amount of food.
Oh yeah. He has one of the best smiles I've ever seen.
It's a good smile, yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
화이팅! 고마워. 너도 할수 있어. 고마워. 곰돌이 옷 입었네. 귀여워. 아유 귀여워.
오케이 좋아.
에이, 못해도 귀여워. 아유. 귀여워. 아 잘했어.
Okay.
어딘가 달라지고 있어 아무리 숨겨도 다 볼 수 있는 거 너에게는 보인다 내겐 없던 모습들이 보인다 허공에만 외치던 소리들을 널 향해 외쳐본다 주위만 거세져 장작 대신에 같한다 미끄럼 기덕에 차는 더 막 땡큐 다가오라 시간이 지나갈수록 또 알아지는 이 순간
That's wild.
내 맘속에 숨쉬고만 있어줘 언젠간 내가 눈을 뜰 수 있게 You know we go up till we touch the sky 내게 보이지 않아 저쪽 끝까지 가 대체 나 왜 이럴까 너 때문에 그런 걸까 나의 우주를 밝혀줘 My universe
다음에 또 봐요.
All right.
Shout out to the person who put this together. It was very helpful.
Yeah, it was. That was actually a really good guide.
Yeah.
For a beginner. So
One thing I wanted to say, just I don't know if you want to. I know you've mentioned this in the past that they have so many different ranges and styles of music. Like this video perfectly like showed that because it was clips from all their material and everything, and you not only was it like sound differently, but even like visuals were so different from one to another. It was awesome. I love that type of when like a band or a group does that. That's amazing.
Yeah, it's funny because they make all their own music. They have the freedom to do whatever they want.
Yeah, which
and
is cool.
I don't remember if it was Changbin or Bingchan that said this, but they don't want to keep putting out the same type of music. They keep experimenting with each new album and stuff and trying different things. and so they have like 35 plus genres in their discography. And all the members are so talented that they can literally do all of this.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
So names.
All right, we got Changbin, Bang Chan, and Han.
Okay.
We got Lino, Hyunjin, and Felix.
Okay.
Seungmin and Seungmin. I got it wrong. I remembered all of them. I just didn't know how to pronounce them.
That was actually very impressive. Now once you really know them, you got to memorize them by age order.
Yeah. That I can figure out. At least now I got the different lines or whatever.
Yeah.
At least that's the easiest for now from how I remember it.
And then we'll watch the survival show, and you'll get to actually put face to names and all that stuff.
Exactly.
So that was the Stray Kids guide. If I got any of the information I was giving Richie wrong, just let me know in the comments. I'll let him know. And so from now until the concert, we won't be covering any other groups. We'll be doing Stray Kids because we've got about 25 songs we got to get through. I've got the set list from Seoul, so I want him to at least have heard all the songs once before he sees them at the concert. And then I may be showing him some more like personality stuff, maybe the role play. But link me any of that stuff you guys would like him to see.
Yeah, we're open to everything.
Yeah. Sorry about the format and all that stuff. We're trying new things.
Yeah, exactly. Things are bound to happen that not be usual, trying to deal with new situations. Hopefully we'll get this ironed out in the future.
And also I kind of realized I was talking a lot during this. But this is a way for me to share what I love with my friends. So if you had a problem with me talking so much during this and elaborating on some of the details in the video, I don't really give a shit.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I'm right there with you, bud.
Yeah. But anyways, we're gonna end it there. It's gonna be a tough week. John wasn't able to be with us today because of his work schedule. And it'll be tough. Richie's taking a business trip next week, so we might not post that much in the next week or so, but we'll see you when we do. Peace.
Bye.